Oh my God. This is the diamond collection. I designed the diamond collection for 7.5 years.
Are you kidding?
That's her wedding dress.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
This is no joke.
Today, accompanied by her cousin and mother, Mary came to a bridal shop to select a wedding dress, but in fact she was currently single. The reason they came here was that Mary's mother had been diagnosed with stage 4 neuroendocrine carcinoma, an incurable disease, and had little time left. Mary was terrified that her mother wouldn't live to see her get married, so she hoped to try on wedding dresses with her mother in advance. That way, on her actual wedding day, she would have shared memories with her mother. According to Mary, her mother had married her father several years ago and traveled a long distance to Kleinfeld. All along, her parents' relationship had been extremely sweet, which made Mary, who was still unmarried, yearn for love very much. For this wedding dress selection, she hoped to find a dress that combined her own preferences with her mother's taste. Mary said she liked smooth lines, romantic designs, and styles with princess elements. Her mother, on the other hand, preferred a classic and elegant style similar to Audrey Hepburn's. This time their budget was $5,000. When selecting wedding dresses, they needed to find a balance between their ideals and reality. After careful selection, Mary found a wedding dress that she was somewhat satisfied with. She was attracted by the sparkling design on the dress, and just as she was trying on the wedding dress, her mother prepared a surprise for her. It turned out that her mother had secretly shipped over the wedding dress she had worn when she got married. This was a dress that carried family memories. Her mother really hoped that her daughter could have a complete experience during the limited wedding dress trying on time. This shopping trip was not just about finding a suitable wedding dress, it was also about creating precious memories. The designer was touched by the affection between the mother and daughter. He fetched the wedding dress. However, after he opened the sealed box, he unexpectedly discovered that this wedding dress was actually created by Frank Messandarelli. It was an original work with significant historical value. This discovery shocked everyone present. Meanwhile, in the fitting room, Mary was completely unaware of all this. She was still immersed in excitement. This was the first time she had worn a wedding dress. Looking at herself in the mirror, she couldn't help but joke that all she needed now was a husband. It was a surreal feeling, making her feel as if she could see what her future wedding would look like. Everything was so real and beautiful. Later, Mary went back to the fitting room to try on some other wedding dresses. Just then, the designer came up to Mary with that unique wedding dress. Mary's face was filled with shock and disbelief. She recognized it at a glance as her mother's wedding dress because she had watched the video of her parents' wedding countless times. But her mother had told her that the wedding dress had been lost long ago. Little did she know that her mother had actually had it cleaned and kept it all this time. Mary was so moved that she burst into tears when she put on this wedding dress and stood in front of her mother. Her mother also couldn't help but break down in tears. She seemed to see herself getting married years ago. In the end, Mary chose her mother's wedding dress. The two couldn't help but embrace each other tightly. This wedding dress not only symbolized memories, but also represented family heritage and the unbreakable emotional bond between mother and daughter.